while. It's been a while, hasn't it? For the first time in a long time, I feel like filming, and so I just took out my phone to film. I think I'm just gonna do a really, probably fast, but like a little chatty get ready with me to kind of update you on where I've been, what I've been doing. Just like I'm talking to an old friend. It's been a long time, you know what I'm saying? I apologize if the camera quality is not great. I'm filming with the front camera on my phone so that I can see myself. And also, since the last time I filmed, I got a new phone. The camera quality is not as good as my old one. It's a whole, listen, I didn't think about filming YouTube videos when I got my phone. I should have, but anyways. Last time you heard from me, I moved to my first apartment. Since then, I have moved twice, got a new job, started dating someone new. I have a boyfriend now. It's been a while. We've been together for like a year and a half, so it's like not that new. We're actually living together. He's at work. I would die of embarrassment filming in front of him. My hair is dark. All kinds of things have changed. Life just happens. YouTube was never like a full-time job for me. I have like a regular 9-to-5 job. I work 3 days a week at home and then 2 days a week in the office. YouTube is something that I want to enjoy doing. I don't want to feel pressure from myself or from anybody else. I was watching one of my old YouTube videos and I thought to myself, narcissistically, as one would, that I was like kind of funny. And lately I've been getting like the itch to be creative again, which I haven't had in a while. My move out of my first apartment into my second apartment, I still was living by myself. I moved and at the same time I started a new job and it was just kind of bad timing. I didn't really want to move out of that first apartment. I love that first apartment, but I just couldn't stay there for a few reasons. And so it was a really stressful time. I ended up getting strep throat during my move and it was like right after I had started my new job, so it was a rough time. Since then, I feel like I've been kind of struggling with like feeling my most confident self, which I haven't felt in a really long time, and I think that hinders my wanting to be creative. There is like a little bit of pressure to put out content that is entertaining. I don't want to be boring for whoever watches my videos, and I know that a lot of my friends watch my videos and they're obviously not going to tell me I'm boring because they're all biased. I do put a bit of pressure on myself to try and be funny. I know that looks suspicious, but it's just setting powder. Putting pressure on myself to creatively deliver in a way that's not boring does kind of make me hesitate to put out content sometimes. I also don't want it to feel like a job. I want it to be fun for me as well. Since that move out of my first apartment, I feel like ever since then things have been kind of out of balance for me. I am happy, but this feeling of wanting to be creative hasn't hit me since before then. My therapist says that means I'm healing, so that's good. I don't know if you care like what products I'm using, but for my concealer I just mixed 2 shades of Tarte Shape Tape. To set my face I used Ben Nye like pink setting powder, but I am feeling motivated to make content again. I won't push myself, I won't pressure myself as much as I can possibly avoid doing that, and I'm also feeling motivated to just like work on myself more. I've been in therapy, no shame by the way. I love my therapist and things are going really well. I'm also trying to go down the path of getting to the career that I want to be in for like basically the rest of my life. I'm trying to just move in a direction career-wise so that I can feel more fulfilled. And I also just want to really start taking care of myself again. When I moved into my first apartment on my own, I was very much in the mindset of I want to start going to the gym to feel strong, like to get stronger rather than like a goal of weight loss. I've really been struggling with that lately, and there's nothing wrong with weight gain. It's just that I feel not like myself. I want to get back into a routine of moving my body. I love going to the gym and also walking more. I have a walking pad, so I can very easily do that from home. It's just something that I'm struggling to reincorporate into my routine and to actually stick with it. The blush I used is Nars Orgasm X, and the bronzer, Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. One thing that I have noticed that has helped me is improving my sleep quality. Recently, I went to Mexico with my boyfriend and a few of our friends. I thought that the reason my sleep was so good was because I just went on vacation. Like, I would still go on my phone and stuff, but I would reach more for a book. And also before bed, I was not on my phone as much, like not at all. Because usually my routine is just to scroll, addicted to TikTok, who isn't? And I've been trying to keep that going ever since we got back, to just not scroll as much. I still will, but I just won't before bed specifically. And my sleep quality has been so much better. I guess they're right about limiting screen time before you go to bed. So I think that's like one of the main contributors to why I'm feeling this way of wanting to take care of myself and to be creative again. I can't do this part of my eyebrow and talk at the same time. The brow pencil I'm using is just the NYX Micro Brow pencil. Where's my highlighter brush? I guess I'm gonna go with an old school fan brush. This is a MAC highlighter that I've had for, I don't know, 6 years or something. So here I am, and here we are. I'm back for the most part, and I'm just gonna be doing stuff that feels good and healthy, and I'll hopefully, likely be filming the process of getting back into those kinds of routines. Using a fan brush feels so 2015. Oh, hello. I started posting on YouTube to be creative. I also feel fulfilled by helping people, but also if I can make one person smile or one person feel like they're not going through something alone, then I've done my job. If my struggle in any way makes someone feel like, hey, I'm like kind of going through something similar and I feel better knowing that other people are going through the same thing, that just inherently helps when you know you're not going through something alone. And so I've always been of the mindset to be very open about struggles, or being in therapy will somehow make someone feel a little better. If you're here, hello. If you're here, thank you for returning. If you're new, welcome. My name is Michelle, and I'll see you in a future video whenever that will be posted. It feels good to be filming. I'm excited for the future. Do you have anything you want to share with the class? She says no, leave her alone. Okay, that's all I have to say. I'll see you soon. Bye.